Welcome to Luxembourg City, one of Europe's most beautiful hidden gems. In this video, we take you on a full-day adventure through the capital of one of the richest countries in the world. Join us as we stroll through charming streets, sip coffee at an amazing cafe, and enjoy a delicious lunch in the heart of the city. We'll explore the dramatic underground casemates, step inside the stunning Notre Dame Cathedral, and wander down into the fairy tale district of the Grund. We'll also visit the Luxembourg American Cemetery, a moving and peaceful tribute to fallen heroes. Stick around, because we're going to show you why Luxembourg deserves a spot on your European travel agenda. Welcome to Luxembourg City. When we take day trips, we usually prefer to travel during the week to avoid the crowds. But with Luxembourg City, we found that the weekend is actually one of the best times to visit, and here's why. During the week, parking in the city can be a real challenge and expensive. Many workers commute from neighboring countries like Germany and France, so weekday traffic can be heavy and parking spots fill up quickly. On weekends, however, the city is much quieter, and parking is not only easier, but also free. We arrived early on a Saturday and had no trouble finding a spot downtown. That said, if you're visiting during a busier time or prefer not to deal with city traffic, there are plenty of free park and ride lots on the outskirts. From there, you could take advantage of Luxembourg's excellent and completely free public transportation system to get right into the heart of the city. Yes, public transportation is free throughout the entire Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. All right, so starting our day off here in Luxembourg, we stopped for a quick snack at Oberweis and recommended bakery. They have some beautiful dessert inside. We got some footage of that, but we're sitting out here on this square and we have a couple of latte macchiatos, and I have a pain chocolat, which is it tastes kind of like a croissant with chocolate inside. It's not shaped like a croissant, so it's not called croissant. And Betty has a bretzel Zucker, sucre, which is like a sweet pretzel. So it's shaped like a pretzel, like we know of as pretzels, but it looks more flaky. It looks kind of like a croissant. Looks like it has some almonds on top. So it's supposed to be sweet. One of the recommended treats to get here in Luxembourg City. So we're going to try them out and get ready to start our day here in Luxembourg. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic morning. So we just went inside the cathedral, the Notre Dame Church of Our Lady here in Luxembourg City. And I believe this is the only cathedral in the country of Luxembourg. And it was constructed, construction began in 1613, and I think it went on for about 15 years or so, if I'm not mistaken. So it's very nice inside, got some very beautiful stained glass windows. And it's hard to visit a capital city or a major city in Europe without going into a cathedral. So we had to go inside, nice and cool inside on a warm day. And also there's a concert. I don't know who it is, but there's like a little orchestra set in there giving a nice concert, free. Go in there and listen, sit down for a while and enjoy it, and just enjoy, being in the church and the artwork and the stained glass windows. It's a nice experience. So I recommend you stopping into the Notre Dame Cathedral when you're in Luxembourg City, and I think it's a nice way to spend part of your afternoon when you're visiting here. We are inside the the casemates of Luxembourg City. And this is one of the most impressive and biggest defensive fortifications I've ever seen. I mean, it is really amazingly big. It's immense. I think at one point it was 23 kilometers of tunnels underneath the city. Now I think it's 17 kilometers, but at one point it was 23 kilometers big. They started building a fortification here in the 9th century, and they just kept building, and different empires built on top of empires. And so the Austrians built here, the Spanish built here. I think the Austrians made it the biggest part, but actually the Prussians were here as well. And it's so impressive to walk through here, and it's just like a huge maze underneath the ground. I don't know how to describe it, but if you're ever in Luxembourg City, you have to buy a ticket and come into the casemates and check out this fortification. Great views too. So it'll pop out, you'll go through these tunnels, and like this right here, you've got a nice view onto the city. Just really, really nice. You've got to check out the casemates. Well worth the money. What did we pay? 10 euros per person to come inside. If you want to get the guided tour, and I think that's with an audio guide, it's 18 euros per person. So we do not have the audio guide. We have a little booklet to look at, but really impressive. I can't describe really how cool it is to walk underneath it. You got to check it out, the casemates. And, and also, it's really warm outside today, and the sun is beating down. You get in here, you're underneath the ground in these tunnels, and it's nice and cool. So on a hot day like today, or I guess if it's rainy, you could step in here to get out of the outside elements, and it's a really nice break. So another interesting thing about these casemates is that during World War II, they were designed as a bomb shelter. And basically, it was an underground city right underneath the real city, and they had everything for daily life down here. They kept livestock down here. They had bakeries down here, and it was designed to support the daily needs of 35,000 people in the case of air raids on the city. Now, I don't think the city was ever actually bombed, but they were prepared for it. And supposedly they could support the lives of 35,000 people right here underneath the city in this massive labyrinth of tunnels. All right, so we stopped for lunch. We're at Dierfgen, and this is our appetizer. We got a lot of food coming, folks. So this is our appetizer plate, and look at this. I mean, this looks so good. Look at this meat, some bread. We've got this little bowl of cheese, and this reminds us of Kochkäse. Do they call it Kochkäse here? It's called Kochkäse here, so it reminds me of the Kochkäse we had in Hessen near Frankfurt. But man, this looks so good. I tell you, we've ordered so much food. I don't know how we're going to eat it all, but this is our appetizer, and I can't wait to dig in. I mean, it really looks great. I tell you. Look at this. We've got some good-looking bread. I'm gonna put that on there. I'm gonna put a little bit of this cheese on there. I don't really know. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this, but I'm gonna give this a shot. Oh my gosh. That is really good. The ham is outstanding. And I really like the cheese too. All right, so our main dish has arrived for lunch. And look at this. I mean, this looks so good. It smells so good. My goodness. So I have ham, like pork neck ham, potatoes and bacon, and beans. And it looks just like something I would have eaten growing up as a kid. I tell you, like ham and beans. Who doesn't love that? Got some mustard there. I mean, it smells great. And Betty has these dumplings with bacon on top. I don't know what the dumplings are filled with, but has a great looking sauce. I mean, this just looks phenomenal. The appetizer was outstanding. So what a meal. And I don't think we're going to have to eat again for the rest of the day after we eat all this food, but this looks really, really spectacular. Let me cut into this ham here a little bit. Oh man, it's so tender. Oh my goodness, I don't even really need to cut it, really. Oh my gosh. That is good. The ham is incredibly tender. The beans are really good. Like the bean gravy. This is excellent. This is really, really pretty outstanding. Okay, so Betty's too shy to be on camera, so I'm going to try her dish. Look at these dumplings. Okay, this is phenomenal. This is a really good meal. These dumplings, get a little bit of this bacon gravy on there. That's so good. So the dumpling is just like, it doesn't really have anything in it. It's just kind of like a bread dumpling. But with that gravy and the bacon, it is, man, this is a really excellent meal. I don't know. I'm glad we decided to eat here. I'm glad we picked these dishes because this is really good. All right, so as we spend more time in the city, I'm trying to figure out why more people don't visit Luxembourg City. I mean, look at this view. It's so pretty. When we're walking along this wall, we've got the casemates up here a little further down. And Luxembourg City is really, it's kind of like two cities on two different levels. You got a higher city and a lower city. And so obviously they call that the Grund, and that's the lower city. And so if you're walking around and it's a hot day and you go down to the bottom, then you got to come back up. You're thinking, dang, I got to climb that hill again. But guess what? They have elevators. They have like, I don't know, at least 3 public elevators where you can, if you're down there, you can ride up to the top. And they're free. And so when you walk in, and so we walked into one, we were down there and it was hot and we had to come back up. And when you walk in there, there's like a huge line and you think, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. But it goes so quick. I mean, it's like about, I don't know, 20 people fit on the elevator. So it's like every time it comes down, the line just moves. So it took us really no time. I mean, probably we were in line 5 minutes before we got up here to the top. I would have thought it was going to be at least 30, but just nice. I mean, what a nice city. You know, free public transportation, free Wi-Fi, free elevators. I don't know. I really don't know why more people don't visit Luxembourg City because it's really nice. We've been really impressed. We've had a great day. Put it on your list. Yeah, put Luxembourg City on your list when you're traveling through Europe because it definitely deserves a stop. I'm telling you. Right, so now we're below the city, walking down along the Grund, and it's a really nice canal to walk along with a nice park, really pretty. And like right up there, that's where we were at earlier today in the casemates on those lookout positions. And now we're down here, just really cool. I mean, I don't know. The more I walk around here, the more I really enjoy it. And now down here in the shade, got a nice breeze. It's very pleasant. So yeah, and like I said earlier, I'm just amazed that you don't hear more people coming to Luxembourg because it is really a nice place. I'm telling you, the city is really nice, pretty, lots of cool things. So, you know, I'll say it again, put it on your travel bucket list when you're coming to visit Europe because it's really worth a visit. So visitors from the United States to Luxembourg, one place that you might be interested in visiting, especially if you like military history, is here the American Military Cemetery in Luxembourg. Literally just a couple miles out of town, right underneath the the air traffic pattern. But it took us just a couple minutes to get here, about 10 minutes to get here from the center of the city. It's open until 5 p.m. I think it's closed on Sunday, but it's a beautiful location. And if you've never been to one of these American military cemeteries, and they're really a sight to behold. Over 5,000 soldiers are buried here, including General George Patton. And most of these soldiers died during the Battle of the Bulge in late 1944, early 1945. So it's quite a solemn place to visit. They have some nice information, a nice visitor center. And I definitely think, if you're from the United States, and especially if you have any interest in the military history at all, you definitely should make a stop by here. It'd definitely be worth your time. It's quite impressive. All right, guys, thanks for visiting Luxembourg City with us on this awesome day trip today. I tell you what, it really exceeded all the expectations we had. We had a couple of great meals. We had a good breakfast, a phenomenal lunch, and just a beautiful city. Saw some great fortifications. I tell you, it's I can't say enough about it, to be quite honest with you. And I definitely urge you to put it on your travel bucket list when you're coming to Europe. And I got to admit, we only live an hour and a half away, and we haven't been here before. We came here once, many, many years ago, and really didn't do much. But it's nice to come back and give the city a visit that it really deserves, that does it justice. And, for our viewers from the United States, there's a really nice American cemetery for the fallen soldiers from World War II, just like 3 miles from here. So I tell you what, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. Beautiful city, really two cities, a lower part and an upper part. But you've got an elevator that will take you from the bottom to the top. So if you're tired and you don't want to go back up, free Wi-Fi, free public transportation, free parking on weekends. Luxembourg City has a lot to offer. You really need to check it out. So thanks for visiting with us. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Think about subscribing to our channel, and leave us a note in the comments. Have you been to Luxembourg City before? What did you think about it? Where's your favorite place to visit in Europe? And where do you think we ought to go next? Leave us a note in the comments, and we'll see if we can get to everywhere you guys recommend us going. We appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you next time.